Welcome to the call, everybody. First things first, we want to just say thank you to all who have
Yes, you know, we go at 5 after because this call is loading up.
Okay, gotcha.
I got a super special guest on here, so you guys better move quick because we're about to roll.
Yep. So get your guests on, make sure they are on, check the chat. This is what I usually do. I always check the chat or the participants is what I usually check, just to see what team member is on, who didn't get on, so I can try to make a little last minute text to them. You know, it's just a courtesy call. I know we all say they should know to get on the call. Well, that's true, but we want to just make sure we give them a courtesy.
Hey, Des, not to interject. We're going to tighten this thing up. We got 1 more minute to go. Our special guest is on. He's got to jump off, but I just want to bring him up first, and then we've got, oh man, this is going to be crazy. If you don't get your people on this call, hey guys, I'm telling you, we about to do this thing. I'm fired up. Des, 1 more minute intro, and then I'm going to bring on a special guest.
All right, I'll bring you up. Okay, 1 more minute. So it's 12:02, so 12:03, guys, I will be starting this call. Again, we appreciate everybody for coming out this morning. You all look great, the ones that I can see, and I love seeing faces. So I'm glad to see you. That's right, I see you, Johnny. I see you. Raise your hand so I can see you. I see Johnny. The screen that I'm on, I see Hope. Hi, Hope. Derek, Patricia, Silas. So I guess I probably need to scroll through. But we have 1 more minute, guys. I want to welcome each and every one of you onto this call. Thank you. I see Kelly. Wow, we have an awesome call here. I see one of our secret guests. Okay, well. So we're going to get ready to start this call now. It is now 12:03. I am very excited about what's getting ready to take place with this call, and also what's already taking place with our company. I'm sitting here drinking my collagen, my aminos, and my super greens. So I am super fired up already, because guess what? LiveGood is in me. So once LiveGood gets poured into you guys from using your products, you cannot help but be fired up. So get your products and get LiveGood in you. Without further delay, we're going to bring up our our phenomenal leader who do not sleep at night. He's on every Zoom. I mean, I have to tell him sometimes, just go get some rest. I know I've been up, and that's why I lost part of my voice, is what the doctor said. Sometimes you got to, rest. But I can't rest. I can't even listen to the doctor's orders right now, because I know we can't sleep right now. We got to get this in and tell as many people as possible. So without further delay, we're going to bring up the person who cares about us, who supports our team. He's fun, he's loving, and guys, he is somebody who has positioned himself on the other side of the money. He has set the example. He is our crown diamond, who is definitely going to reach other higher levels in this company if we put another level in this company. Guaranteed, I guarantee you that. So you want to follow his lead, listen to what he has to say. Without further delay, my good friend, Mr. Tim Miller, I call him AKA the Terminator. Come on up. Can we hear you loud and clear? Do a mic check. Tim, are you there? Last time you were speaking, and I can't hear you. Okay. If
Tim's got to unmute himself.
Unmute yourself, Tim.
All right, Des, can you hear me okay?
Yes, thank you for that mic check. Yes, go ahead.
Awesome, man. I've got technical difficulties going on here, but you know what? We just keep it moving. We just make it happen. And that's what, the only thing I try to teach you guys is, you got to get out your own way. I'm not going to get into no training today because we have the best of the best and on this call. But I just simply want to tell all of you guys, you got to get out of your way. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing, what everything out there in social media is doing. You got to do for yourself, because this company has a simple system: get to, help to, repeat that. But I brought on a special guest today, and I'm just going to turn it over. I'm going to get out the way. But I have the CEO, the owner, the man that makes it happen, my friend, Ben Galinsky. Are you on with us? Anything you would like to share before we get started?
What's up, Live Good gang? These guys told me to say that. I'm in the warehouse packing boxes with our team today. Just want to jump on and say, hey, you guys are absolutely rocking. We are shipping orders all over the world right now. As you can see, our racks are getting empty. That's how fast products are moving. More and more is coming in. We got some in the aisles here. But yeah, you guys are on fire. We're doing big things. It's very exciting. People are recognizing, the change, the opportunity to kind of revolutionize the network marketing industry. And we're super excited to be leading the way and have all you guys on board with us. So have an awesome weekend. I just wanted to say, hey, turn it back to Timbo. Anything you need, let us know. You guys are on fire. You're rocking. And we'll see you at the top. Bye, guys.
Oh man, that was our CEO, the man that makes it happen. That's I'm just going to run through some numbers real quick, and then I'm going to turn this over. I promise you guys, I'm going to get out the way because it's not about me. It's about you guys that are out there winning. But yeah, guys, you can go to the YouTube channel. You can go to Live Good, look up the YouTube channel, and you can find everything that we bring up, guys, because it happens all the time. But if you guys were not on that explosive call yesterday, where they broke it down, totally transparent, everything that's going on, guys, we put in over 5,000 new members on Thursday alone. We're rocking close to 25,000 new members per week in this company. Just last week, not last month, this company produced 4 new diamonds. We have over 40 diamonds in this company. That's 40 people that are earning in residual income over $10,000 a month. That's over $100,000 a year in additional income. Not fast starts, not hitting their lists. And I'll post this today. Not just out here.
Tim, we lost you. We can't hear you.
Tim, unmute.
Tim, can you hear us? Let me see if I see him. Do you see him? Dr. Erin, do you see him? Okay.
Hey, Tim, unmute your line. You'll see the button, unmute your line, Tim.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Okay, great. Okay, we hear you.
Okay, what I was saying is you guys are the best of the best. There are no leaders out here. There are no whales out here. There are no superstars out here. Stop the nonsense. You guys are the best of the best. So if you simply just get low and grow, you can shock the world. You can change the world by helping people. This whole system is so proven. All you have to do is get to, help to, and keep repeating that till you go diamond. Guys, I'm going to tell you guys something. I may step on a few toes right now, but that's okay. Just let your feet hurt. But I'm going to give it to you straight. Focus on your business. Focus on you. Focus on you getting to, helping to, and repeating that to diamond. Don't focus on what Tim is doing, what Desiree is doing, what Dr. Erin, who I'm about to introduce, is doing, what Courtney's doing. Don't focus on things that don't matter. Don't focus on people that are posting earn up to $2,000 a month without recruiting anybody, because that's absolutely true. That's not hype. You can join LiveGood, never sponsor anyone, and over time, with growth, you can literally earn $2,000 a month without ever recruiting anybody. So when you see that, if people want to go out there and promote that, that's them. It has nothing to do with your business. I'm gonna nip it in the bud. I don't pay anybody's way into this organization or this business. I don't have to. 100% of my business is built posting and sharing because I care about people. I don't do the hype. I'm not buying people's way in. I'm not, cross-sponsoring people, none of that nonsense. You have to get out your own way and focus on the focus. The focus is simply sharing and really caring about people. It's simply getting people to go to your free tour website, taking free tours, and repeating that over and over again. Because bottom line, I'm going to tell you a secret to LiveGood. You guys are all in front of the wave, but the tsunami is coming. And now, all of a sudden, industry giants are joining LiveGood. Why? Because it just makes sense. A membership that saves people money. That's the gig, not the hype, not the how much you make on fast starts, how much you make on the back end, not the matrix. Bottom line is now top industry people are looking at this thing and saying, oh my God, this just makes sense. I can join this thing for $40, $10 a month, and I can change my life, my family's life. I can change communities. You think it's not happening? Look at the Philippines. They're the #1 growing organization in this company. Good people that have heart, that care about people. Not these big dogs, not these big network marketers, not the people with the biggest list that are posting everything that comes under the sun. Here we go with another one. Just good people that are helping people do what? Get to, help there to, and repeat. And that's why this company is about to put a distribution center in the Philippines. Now, where am I going with this? You guys hit me up. When are we going to have distribution here and there? No, build it first. You see, the Filipino community has built this thing so big, the company says, whoa, it's time to make a move. We looked at Africa and we saw movement, growth. Nobody waiting on it. Nobody complaining about shipping costs, because that's the cost. There's no such thing as free shipping. No such thing as free. No company does free shipping. They say free shipping because they're jacking their products up so much to pay the back end, but the postal service doesn't work for free. But in Nigeria, they're building so big, and the company's saying growth, and they're saying, okay, here we go. Let's make a move and position ourselves. So those in Nigeria, in Central Africa, that positioned themselves first and didn't complain about shipping costs, didn't complain about product. They just made the move and said, let's go build this thing first, because the best is yet to come. So now when the company comes behind them and supports them with distribution, what happens? Boom, overnight, shipping costs drop. But guess what? The people that position themselves first in front of the wave before the tsunami win. So I'm going to close this out. I'm done. I'm going to get out the way because we have a very special guest on here. But You have to understand the mission of LiveGood. It's not the power line marketing system. That's awesome. It's not our great, amazing products. And we will have over 200 products in the next year or two. It's not any of that stuff. It's the membership marketing, where people for $9.99 can get a membership and get access to buy products and services at wholesale and at the retail. But these network marketing companies for 50, 60 years have been doing it the same old way of jacking products up, putting in what's called volume and paying commissions upline to a few people at the top in the ownership on product volume. When LiveGood says, no, we're going to pay out on the memberships and build volume through total growth and expand this thing worldwide and give people real opportunity, real hope. We're different. And once you guys completely understand this, your life is going to change. You're never going to give up. You're never going to quit. When people are in your inbox with these other solutions, these other deals, and this new matrix, power line, get at the top, you'll be like, no. You don't get the mission of what LiveGood is doing, why we are different. Because nothing makes me more excited or gives me more joy and more hope to do what I'm doing. I've been doing this 30 years full time. But when I'm seeing you guys winning, whether it's $50, $100, $200, that's what excites me. When I see people hitting bronze because I'm helping my team duplicate, I'm not just signing people up. See, no, let's go get you two, make you whole, get all of your money back. Forget the Bentleys, the Rolls Royces, the private planes, and all this nonsense. People want to buy groceries. People want to pay their light bills, their cable bills. With this economy right now, we just want to make a difference in everybody's life. If you don't believe me, then believe this person I'm about to bring up. I was watching this young lady from the back, and she made a video that exposed this entire industry. Now, I'm not even looking at it, so I'm just going to do this from the hip. But this young lady is the who's who of the who's who. I'm talking about, she's been in magazines, one of the top financial gurus or business people in the state of Arizona. She is featured on TEDx Talk. She doesn't have to do network marketing, but she saw the mission. She didn't see the money. She didn't just see a matrix and spillover. She saw a mission. And within 90 days, this young lady who I've been watching, I sat back, I said, what's she doing? This young lady has gone from zero, because everybody in this company starts at zero. Everybody starts on a free tour. Everybody starts. See, some of you guys don't understand this industry. Some people are placed. She joined just like me, unranked. And in 90 days has gone from zero to platinum on her way to diamond. Has built a team, an organization of over 1,000 members in 90 days. With no hype, no nonsense, no I'm better than you. She's made money in the industry, and some of us can make money no matter what company. We can make money in this industry. But what about the little guy? What about the average guy? What about the average person who just says, I just want to make it. I want to win. I need a shot. You all have that shot right now. And this call right here proves it with the amount of people we have on here on a Saturday morning, 12 o'clock. But let me get out the way, because I'm gonna reach out to this young lady. She asked me, she said, Tim, how long do I have? I said, you take as long as you want, because if it's interesting, we're going to be plugged in. I want you to pour out your heart, your soul, and give them all you got. Because you know what? This is day one of something huge. This is everyone, if you listen to my voice, this is our time to go out here and make a difference. But listen to this young lady. Please, I'm about to grab my notes. So I'm going to get out the way. But Dr. Erin, the call is yours, my friend. Take it away.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tim. Hi, Live Good family. Wave to me. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness. This is so exciting. Tim, I want to thank you for going first. I want to thank you for choosing excellence, because your choice inspires the rest of us to choose excellence. I want to thank Johnny Demos for sharing Live Good with me 93 days ago. Thank you. I want to thank my husband for being the best person I've ever recruited and the hottest. He is the smartest and the hottest. And I want to thank our team, Go Givers, and Trevor. Thank you. Okay, buckle up, buttercups. Buckle up, everyone. Get your notebooks out. I want to make sure that I'm speaking to the right crowd here. So open up your chat room. Awesome, Hope. Open up your chat room and let me know. I've got two versions of this talk. One is I can go slow and give you like half the info. Number two is I can be a fire hose of awesomeness and you have to listen twice as fast. Which one do you want? Do you want the slow version or two? You want two? Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to cover a lot. We're going to cover how today, on August 26th, you can look back and you can say, August 26th was the day that I became unstoppable in Live Good. It's not hype. I'm going to show you how. Okay. It's the day I became unstoppable in Live Good. We did launch the Great Disruption last week. It has 7.4 thousand views. Thanks to all of you who are sharing that. But today I want to disrupt you. I want to help you. I'm a psychologist. I'm going to disrupt your mindset so that you can deal with any negative thought that ever comes to your brain in the future. That's a big promise. I'm going to help you disrupt your leadership. I'm going to help you disrupt how you think about success and its possibility for you in Live Good. So are we ready? We're ready. Okay. You know how when you're getting ready to run a race, which is what we're doing here, we're running the race that is set before us. We hear ready, set, go. Well, I'm going to disrupt that whole thing, and we're going to live in opposite land. And I'm going to show you, we're not getting ready, we're not getting set to go. We're going to go, and that's going to help us have the mindset and be ready to achieve and receive all of the success that's waiting for us. Okay. So instead of ready, set, go, we're going to go, set, ready. Okay. The first thing I want to challenge you to do is I want you to make a decision today. I'll tell you a quick story. So you've all heard you're one decision away, but it does not have to be difficult to decide that today's the day you become unstoppable. Okay. So I was training for a fitness competition a couple of years ago. I used to compete in those little string bikinis. I don't know. I just wanted to stop eating Oreos, but eventually I ended up competing and I ended up doing pretty well. But I was lifting weights and my trainer said, Erin, why is your best rep your last rep? And I was like, I don't know. And I didn't know that was a bad thing. I didn't know that wasn't the way it was supposed to be. And he goes, well, it's not supposed to work that way. Your last rep should be your worst rep because you're fatigued. He goes, so why is your last rep your best rep? And I said, well, because I decide. And he looked at me and he said, decide sooner. I want you to decide sooner what you're going to create here at Live Good. And I want you to decide sooner that this will be successful for you. And I'm going to show you how you can really claim that truth over your life. But you need to make the decision. No one can do that for you. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to decide once. And I want you to tell your brain, I'm only deciding this once. And I'm going to revisit my decision 1 year from now, 2 years from now, some of us need to have a much bigger context for our success. And what I mean by that is some of us have this small, tiny little context of, is it working? You know how the kids in the back seat are we there yet? Are we there yet? We're doing that with our own success, right? Derek, you're laughing. We're doing that. We're like, are we there yet? I posted. Are we there yet? Are we successful yet? Is this working yet? Is it working yet? Is it working yet? No. What if we all made a pact, all 510 of us here today, and we said, we're not revisiting this until August 26, 2024. We're not going to ask, is it working yet? We're not going to ask, does this work? We're not going to ask, are we there yet? We are going to say, I'm not asking that question again until next year. The reason why is when your context is so little, like one post away from failure, you are so susceptible to failure. You are so susceptible to saying, nope, I'm just going to quit, or it's not working. No, we need a big context for your big dream and your big legacy. And what also happens is you get decision fatigue. And what I mean by decision fatigue is every day you're like, is it working? Is it not? Am I good? Am I not good? No, just stop. You are not reevaluating this until 1 year from now. And you can say to yourself, it's going to work because I'm going to work it. It's going to work because I'm going to work it. It works because I say it works. It works because I say it works. Okay, so the first thing we need to decide that we're going to run the race. Okay, like that's the first thing. So have we all decided? I have decided in the chat. Yeah, it's going to work because I'm going to work it. These things work when you work it. It's inevitable. It's the laws of success. It's the laws of the universe. You are not more powerful than the laws of the universe. I'm sorry to tell you. Success is inevitable if you do what we do here. Okay, now open up your chat rooms and let me know if you've ever been brokenhearted by this industry, if you've ever been let down, and write me too if you have. So have you ever said to a company, I'm going to do my part. I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. And then you were let down. Look at all those people that have been let down. Has it broken your heart? Have you gone to therapy over this industry like I have? Have you gone to multiple therapists like I have? Have you cried yourself to sleep every month end? Have you told your children, I'm going to earn the trip, and you never earned the trip? Like, say me too if that's the case, okay? Have you said, this is the one, this is the last one, but this is the one, okay? Been there, done that, bought all the t-shirts, my friends, bought all the t-shirts, okay? 93 days ago, we joined LiveGood. About 110 days ago, I had quit the industry. Done, nada. That was the second time I had quit. This industry had broken my heart. It had broken my relationships. Okay. And I was okay. And I said to God, wow, I really, 10 years and like 9 companies later, we had one success, but the rest was a mess. Oh my gosh. But I was on a walk with our daughter, Grace. She's 21 and she's one of the smartest people I know. And I'm crying and she's seen me. She has seen me cry over this industry. And she said, Mom, don't you think if it worked, it would have worked by now? I was like, oh my gosh. She's seen my work ethic. She knows I'm a smart woman. She's seen me leave the house 8 nights a week 8 nights a month, sorry, to build this business. She's seen me go to every call. She has seen me, make the thermometer on the refrigerator. We're going to earn the trip. We're going to earn the trip. And I said, you're right. And I resolved with God, I guess it's not going to work. I guess it's not going to work. Been there, done that. Okay. When I saw this video, I joined immediately. But you've got to understand we're disrupting everything. So we have to disrupt your mindset around this as well. And I am going to tell you today, we are going to adopt a whole new mindset that this can be the easiest, most fun build you've ever done in this industry. And if you don't know how to reckon with that in your mindset, it's going to throw you for a loop, because we have been accustomed to struggle, pushing the boulder uphill, grit, grind, hustle. You just need to be patient. You just need to stay in the game for 7 years. And then maybe you'll see you're just not working hard enough. We've been told all of those things because there was no way to make sense of why we weren't having success. But I am here to tell you that easy does not mean sleazy. Easy means mastery. And Ben and Nodder have mastered the game. We no longer have to go looking for the world's greatest recipe of brownies. They have said, I have made the world's greatest brownies, and they're on a silver platter, and I am giving them to you. Who wants the brownies? Who wants the brownies? But we have got to receive the brownies. We have got to receive the brownies and say, I'm going to go share the brownies with as many people as I can. They changed the model so that it is easy because it's mastery. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. If you have any negative thought ever in the history of the future around your success, because that's going to happen. It just is. Okay, it's just going to happen. So I'm going to throw at you a technique that I call bless and release. And it is literally 40 years of psychology, all in 4 steps. So here we go. I want you to take any negative thought you might have, or, oh my God, is this really, do I really think it's going to work for me this time? Or what are people going to think of me? This is my 12th company, or really they're going to laugh at me, or, oh my gosh, is it really, whatever. Insert that thought. Just, it's going to come at some point because you're human. You're human. You're going to do 4 things with it. So here's how you're going to disrupt your mindset from here on out, and you will be unstoppable. The first thing you're going to do, step 1, is you're going to observe the thought. You're going to be like a newscaster. You're going to be like, oh, I'm having the thought that this will never work. Okay, you just observe the thought. There she goes again, having the thought that she's going to be looking like a fool. She is going to fail again. There she goes, having the thought again that this is nonsense, whatever. Okay, just observe it. Number 1, observe the thought. Step 2, I want you to validate the thought, and this is how you're going to do it. There's a lot of psychology to this, and if you don't know how to reckon with your thoughts, you're not going to be unstoppable, okay? The second step is validate your thought. This is what you're going to say. It makes perfect sense. I'm thinking this because, okay, it makes perfect sense. I'm thinking I'll never be a millionaire because I've never even gotten close to being a millionaire. Like, it makes perfect sense. I think I'm going to fail because I have failed at my past 4 attempts. It makes perfect sense that I care what others think about me because I am a human that is paying attention, and I care what people think about. It makes perfect sense. I don't want to look like a fool because that's painful. It makes perfect sense. Like, just validate. We're not going to cancel, delete all your negative thoughts. That doesn't work. We're not going to say, just think positive. We only have room for positive thinking. That doesn't work, everybody. You've got to validate the thought. It makes perfect sense. I'm having this thought. And here's where it gets good. Step 3, you're going to thank your brain for trying to protect you. Okay, so here's what our brains do. I'm telling you this because businesses are won or lost in the 6 inches between your ears. Can I get an amen on a Saturday? You know this. Businesses are won or lost in the 6 inches between your ears. I love you guys. Amen, amen, amen. Okay, you know this. Third step, thank your brain. So let's roll back for a second and talk about what our brains are there to do. Our brains are there to protect us, to collect all the data that we've ever experienced in our life and say, okay, compute all the data. So thank you, brain, for trying to protect me from failing again. Thank you, brain, for trying to protect me from wasting my time. Thank you, brain, for trying to protect me from looking like a fool. Thank you, brain, for trying to protect me from being rejected by my friends. Thank you, brain. Thank you. You're doing a great job of what brains do. And then here's your last move. The 4th step is your power move. I call it the power of the pivot. Pivot. This is where you're going to choose something new. So see, you're just validating what just happened, and now you're choosing something new. So we can say here at Live Good, we can say, but that was before we totally changed the new model. Or I don't care if I'm rejected, my dreams are worth it. Or I'm stronger now. Or I have more skills and support than I used to. Things have changed. I got this. Or I've seen too many examples of success that I just know that it's possible. I have the burden of proof is there. I have proof. The power of the pivot. Here's what I want you to understand. The disruption in your mind is going to come from this concept. I want you to move from the land of probability. Your brain's job is to say, what's probable? What's probable? Let me say, you've never had success before. That's not very probable. And I want you to move to, I don't need probable. I just need possible. This is how you stretch your mindset, and you change it, and you grow new neural pathways, and you literally change your brain. Just like Tim said, we all have a day one. And I said, okay, what do I need to do? I need to go enroll 100 people and 1,000 on the team in the next 90 days. Here's the deal. The brain loves to be addicted to the how, but how? How's that going to, how? That's not your job. Your job is to do the actions. Ready, set, go. You're going to go. You're going to start with go. You're going to do the actions. The how is a co-creation. There are people that are going to join your business. You don't know who's joining. You don't have, there is a God and you are not it. You are not in charge of the universe, but you are in charge of your actions. So you are going to go. And here's what we know psychologically. Behaving will change your thinking more than trying to change your thinking will change your behaving. Let me put it a different way. You're going to behave your way into different thinking instead of trying to think your way into different behaving. We are not going to build your Live Good business on the couch with your thinking. We're not doing that. You're going to build your Live Good business with your behaviors. And over time, your behaviors will give you feedback that, oh my gosh, I'm doing kind of great. Oh my gosh, I'm getting more confident. Hey, I wasn't half bad when I prospected that person. Hey, this is really fun. Oh my gosh, I am a resourceful woman. I am a resourceful man that can figure this out. You're going to learn this as you behave your way into different thinking. I want you all to open up your chat room and say the one word that would describe the kind of Live Good affiliate you want to be. What's one word that would describe the kind of Live Good affiliate you want to be? Ooh, dynamic, successful. How do you want to be? Confident, giving, helpful, powerful, on fire, proud, educational, compassionate, generous. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Take your word, and we're going to invite Captain Obvious into the Zoom room here. It's going to seem so silly to you when I say it, but it's okay. Take your word. Ask yourself, well, how do I be that? Well, how do I be successful? How do I be kind? How do I be educational? How do I be influential? How do I be? You go and be that way. If I said, Pastor E, how do you become a great tennis player? He would say, I think you play tennis, right? It is no different. If you want to be unstoppable, you go and behave as if you are an unstoppable person. You do what an unstoppable person does. If you want to be consistent, you go and be consistent. You are going to behave your way to your success. And remember, you've already decided, so we don't even need to worry about your mindset. You need to do it, and it will change your thinking. And now you have the strategy to deal with any negative thought you've ever had. So now you're equipped to be unstoppable. The last thing I want to talk about is we're going to disrupt your understanding of leadership, and we're going to disrupt your leadership of yourself. The greatest leadership coach in the world, John Maxwell, he says leaders do three things. Leaders teach people how to think about things. Leaders challenge others to grow, and leaders role model the way. Leaders challenge people they teach people how to think about things. They challenge people to grow, and they role model the way. Okay, let's back this leadership bus up. How do you lead others? You have to lead yourself first. I'm going to show you how to lead yourself and disrupt that relationship with your own self-leadership so that you can become the person that does what you say you're going to do. Who would like that? Who would like ultimate confidence in themselves to be like, I got my back. I keep the promises I make to myself. I got my back. I can count on me. I can count on me. Okay? Okay, so there's this saying that a leader without any followers is just someone out taking a walk. And I actually think that's wrong. I think that's exactly where leadership begins. You have to start by leading yourself. So this is how you're going to do it. I'm going to give you the equation. Ready? Okay. These are three words. Alignment plus embodiment equals leadership. Alignment plus embodiment equals leadership. What the heck do I mean? Let's start with alignment. In order to trust yourself, to keep the promises you make to yourself, you're going to need to be aligned with your highest self, your values, your goals, your mission, your higher power, your purpose on the planet. You're going to need to be aligned with the person you say you want to be, the person what you say you want to do. Alignment. So we've got to figure out, and you've already asked yourself, what does that look like? Find some other words that describe you being your highest self, and then do and get in alignment with that. Okay, so we have to know what we're aligning to. This is a really great way to supercharge alignment. I want you to think about your big mission. My mission is to set the captives free. The easiest way to find your mission, by the way, is to ask what breaks your heart. Because God has put something on your heart that breaks your heart in a way that doesn't break my heart, but it breaks my heart in a way that doesn't break your heart. And we all have different missions. Maybe your mission is to leave a legacy of joy because your family did not have joy. Maybe your mission is to help the animals of the earth. Maybe your mission, do you see, it's not a goal, it's a mission. And when you know your mission is going to pull you, okay? So you've got to align to your mission. So I know one of my missions, of course, is to set the captives free. And when I set enough captives free, Garth and I will be living in a house in Cabo. This is our dream, and that's how we get there. We set enough captives free, okay? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to run all of your decisions by your mission first. And it goes like this. Does this get me closer to that? Does this get me closer to Cabo? Does this get me closer to Cabo? I want you to run everything by your dreams first. Is that a yes or a no? Is what I'm doing in Live Good getting me closer to it or not? Okay. Ask yourself, what are the income producing activities and behaviors that we do in Live Good? It's one thing. We share the tour. This is all we do. You've got to embrace the disruptive concept that this is easy. This is simple. I have not done any secret things to go platinum in 90 days. Nothing. I have shared the tour. And I will keep sharing the tour because we know what happens. The numbers are the numbers. We know that 80% of people that see that are like, yes, please. And then once they come in, like 96% of them stay. Yes, please. It's very simple. Okay. So we're going to align to our mission. We're going to align to our metric of what that would look like. And we're going to run all of our decisions by our dreams first. And we're going to say, if I were being, a successful affiliate, would I do this? How would I show up? How would I show up on a Zoom call? Would I have energy? Would I have generous levels of energy? Do you know you're in the business of contagious enthusiasm? You're going to need energy to build. You're going to need energy to build this to diamond. We are in the business of contagious enthusiasm. So get healthy. You're going to need energy. You're going to need to love the people. You're going to need to see the people. Okay, I digress. Alignment. We're going to align to all these things. And then embodiment. What the heck does that mean? Embodiment means I take a thought and then I move. Embodiment just means I take the actions. Embodiment means I take aligned actions. That is how you lead yourself. Then think about leadership for others. You teach people how to think about things. That's the great disruption. You're teaching people. Have you ever noticed? Have you ever thought about this? Imagine this. Those are great statements to teach people how to think about things. Did you know that the average product only costs $8 to $12? Oh my gosh. And then this happens and this happens. Did you know? Imagine you didn't have to sell products. You could just share how to save money. Imagine. Did you know? Teach people how to think about things. Teach people how to think about what we're doing here. Do you know this is one of the first times maybe in the history of network marketing where our value proposition, the unique value add to the marketplace is we help people save money on premium products? Like, that's never been done. You had to sell the product. My product's better than your product. Teach people how to think about things. I just get to go around and save people money. That's amazing. And then I get to help people make money if they want to make money. That's amazing. That's all we do, as I share with people how to save money on products and how to make money if you want to do the same. That's all we do. Okay? You got to teach people how to think about live good. Okay, so good. Think about leadership of others. You've got to challenge others to grow. That's what great leaders do. We're challenging you. Make a decision today. You're not revisiting it until next August 26th. And you say, how's this Live Good gig going? Have I been in alignment? Have I lived in alignment? And then last, are you role modeling the way? You go first. Tim went first. You go first. We all go first. We all start at zero. We all go first. Tim didn't have proof of concept. He knew, because he's a smart businessman, that success was inevitable. We got proof of concept. So we have no excuse. Okay, so we covered a lot. We've disrupted our mindset. We've disrupted our decision making. We only need to decide once. You've made a decision. We've disrupted the way you're going to lead yourself by figuring out who is your highest self and what does that person do. And then you're going to get busy doing what that person does. And you're going to keep the mission on the dashboard of your brain. You are going to revisit your mission every day of your life. You're going to tell people in your life your mission. If JR woke me up at 2 a.m. and he's like, what's your mission? I'd be like, to set the captives free. If JR asked my best friend, what's Dr. Erin's mission? She would say, set the captives free. Share your mission. I'm on mission to help 30 people get healthy this month. Do you want to be one of them? And do it in an affordable way. I can save you hundreds of dollars. Share your mission with people. I'm on mission. I'm on mission to help people. I'm on mission. Would you like me to help you? I'm just looking for people who are looking for me. That's all sales is. I'm looking for people who are looking for me. I've got a plate of the world's greatest brownies. Do you like brownies? No? Okay, no problem. Do you like brownies? Great. Have you been looking for the world's greatest brownies? You have, me too. I've got them. Here they are. You're just looking for people who are looking for you. Oh, Mark, that's so sweet. Best training. Okay, I'm going to leave you with a quote from one of my mentors who said this on a call, Ed Milet. We all love Ed Milet, don't we? And if you don't, you need to follow Ed Milet. Okay. And I'm going to say this, and I want to give a context before I share the quote. It's going to be talking about if you do the right thing enough, you're going to get, results. I want you to understand the right thing in Live Good is share the tour. Okay, so I want you to put that in your brain as I share this quote. The right thing is sharing the tour. Got it? Okay, so I'm going to read this quote. Just sit back and listen. Nothing you do results in nothing. Everything you do results in something. The more you do something, the better the chance is you do the right thing. And once you learn how to repeatedly do the right thing, that's when you'll have everything. I'll say it one more time. Nothing you do results in nothing. Everything you do results in something. The more you do something, the better the chance is you do the right thing. And once you learn how to repeatedly do the right thing, that's when you'll have everything. I wish you everything you wish for yourselves, Live Good family, everything. You decided today. Let's go. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, everybody, so much.